Whoa. The fizz on that is real serious. Hi everyone, my name is Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look using products that you can find at the drugstore and are leaning a little bit more affordable. I'm quite surprised at how difficult it was to gather these products in my collection. I usually gravitate towards more affordable makeup, but in recent years, I've been shopping more at places like Winners or Marshalls and TJ Maxx that have access to higher end makeup for lower discounted prices. And I guess over the years I've just accumulated, more high end or unique brands that you can't really find at the drugstore. I love this concept and I know that it's so saturated on YouTube, and I think it's, regardless, I think it's great, and you can find so many different looks using drugstore products. So this is going to be one of mine and I hope you enjoy. And if you haven't subscribed, please do let me know your name and where you're from down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. To prep the skin and just add some moisture back into it, we are going to be using two products here. I have the Makeup Revolution London Super Balm, and I've been loving this product and I have mentioned it to you on my channel before. It is a balm and I've applied it on my lips, my eyelids, my cheekbones for an added glossy glow, and just in areas that I am typically more dry. There's no scent to it and it's not super long lasting when it's applied on the lips, but everywhere else it does a really good job at longevity, and it's affordable. I love it. I use it all the time for various things. I apologize that I always stick my middle finger when I apply my makeup. It's something about this finger that it is what it is at this point. I use it all the time, but I'm not flicking you off. So anyway, I am gonna just apply that on the lips, and then the excess that I have on my finger, I'm just gonna apply on my brow bone. So this is a really cool product. It is by MyMatcha and it's the All Over Moisture Stick by Cocokind Collective. In the directions it says you can use it daily under the eyes, as a lip balm, or on dry spots. So I basically carry one of these around in my purse and it stays solidified. It is solid even in warmer temperatures, which is great, and I like applying it like it says underneath the eye. So this is going to be like my under eye cream or balm, and then I'm going to be applying it just in drier areas of my face. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with my Marcelle Skin Caring 2-in-1 Soothing Foundation and Concealer. And I like this because it is a 2-in-1 product. So we get the concealer, we get the foundation, and it is a really trustworthy Canadian makeup brand in terms of how they develop their products, and they're really focused on just making sure that it's tackling certain skin sensitivities and types. So it's recognized by the Skin Health Canadian Dermatology Association. It's oil-free, long-wearing, 8 hours, which I feel like is realistic claim. Sometimes when you see foundations that claim to be 24 hours, sometimes it's a little bit excessive. For longevity, I feel like 8 hours is reasonable in terms of it looking good still. And then hypoallergenic, it is fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, paraben-free, talc-free, tested under dermatological and ophthalmological Control, and it is made in Canada. To blend this product out, I'm using my Real Technique sponge. It has that rubbery fingerprint side where you can stretch out that product that you just applied, and then you have obviously the sponge part of it that you can blend it out with. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Bronzer in 3515 Ginger Snap. So I have only used this product once and really liked it. It is obviously leaning more on the warm side, and that is perfectly fine for when I am more tanned and want something that's going to give me that glow and bronze at the same time, but it is not matte whatsoever. There is definitely, obviously you can see, a sheen and shimmer to this product, but it applies really creamy and smooth on the skin, and it is only a few dollars. Black Radiance is new to my collection. I only started out with a couple products from them, so I'm looking forward to trying more products from the brand because I actually really like them. We're going to be applying that more focused in this area and then patting it closer into the center. Feels really comfortable on the skin. Like I said, it has like that creamier texture to it. So if you are more on the dry side, you actually might really like this bronzer. For my brows, I'll be using my L'Oreal Paris Micro Ink Pen by Brow Stylist, and I have mine in the shade Dark Brunette. Now, for the longest time, I did not love this product, and then the more I played around with it, I actually really started to enjoy it. So, it's one of those products that kind of warmed up to me, and at first I was confused by it and right off the bat just was not a fan, but then I didn't give up. I kept using it, and lo and behold, it's one of my favorites now. So we're going to be using this on the brows. I'm just going to fill them in just a slight tad bitish and nothing crazy. I'm going to run my spoolie through my brows and just get off any of the excess powder products that I had on or foundation, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when my brows have any kind of cream or powder product in them that isn't meant for it, and it just lightens them. So we're going to just be going through the brow, brushing this product in more into the sparse areas, which tends to be the outer half portion of the brow. What I like about this brow product is not a lot of product comes out, and it's really easy to work with and build up. I thought that it would be like heavily pigmented, especially it being like a darker shade or wand. I just thought, plus on top of that, it being a liquid. Yeah, I just thought it was gonna really pack on quickly and dry down quickly and be hard to work with, but not a lot comes out, which I like. It's easy to work with. I like that this felt tip is kind of made into a brush, or it looks like a brush at least, and I just run it through my brows, and it applies just enough pigment where it looks shaded in, but nothing crazy where I look like I have blocks as eyebrows. Now that my brows are done, I'm just going to use that spoolie again and run it through my brows one last time and fluff them up a bit. All the brows are done. We're going to be going and fast forwarding to highlighter. I'm skipping blush for this video. I picked a highlighter that has a pink like NARS Orgasm shift to it. So this is the Wet n Wild MegaGlo highlighting powder. If you remember back in the YouTube days, this was one of those highlighters that would be sold out all the time and would often break because of the packaging, but people would keep repurchasing it because the quality of it is very comparable and a great dupe for the NARS Orgasm and just other high-end highlighters at the time. So this is only a few dollars. You can find it accessible to you, hopefully, and it is in the shade 321B Precious Petals. So I will show you a swatch here on my hand. It is so pretty, and it has like a cool shift to it. It's not as warm as it appears. It's just, it's in a way, it's kind of neutral. And there is this pinky gold just undertone to it that is just so pretty, and it's not glittery. So anyway, this is a great highlighter, and we're going to be applying this on the cheekbones and anywhere else that I want some glow. So as you can see, it's really pretty and definitely a highlighter. Most of the time with powder highlighters, it's going to emphasize texture on the skin. This one, I would say, isn't the worst. It's not the greatest, but it's emphasizing texture, just not too much. Just a little bit. And the more heavy-handed you go, the more it'll be pronounced. So that is just something I wanted to mention, but it is more of a shimmer sheen. There is not glitter in this product. Like, I don't have loose glitter all over my face. It's just more of a pretty highlighting sheen. For my eyeshadow, I'm using my e.l.f. Cosmetics Matte for Matte Summer Breeze palette. I don't know if they still make this, but it is one of those favorited palettes in my collection, and I used to use it all the time. So we're going to be going in with this shade at the end here, and it is just a pale creamy pink shade. It is obviously matte, and then I'll be going on top with this shade right here. So these two shades I will be using for today's look. So I'm going to apply this just all over the lid, and it is going to get rid of the shine that I have going on, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I find that my face is looking really shiny overall, so I'm going to have more of a muted eye for this makeup look, and I just went in with that palish cream pink, and now we're going to go in with this shade. And we're going to apply it just all over the lid as well, and it's a little bit deeper, which I like, but still looks more natural. I'm using the same brush. So this is how the eyes look so far. I'm going to use that deeper shade, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be applying it on the lower lash line as well. And first, just patting out any creases that I have underneath the eye, and applying it like that, just all over the lash line, or under eye, I shouldn't say lash line. So before we go in with mascara and finish off with our lips, we will be using a setting spray. And I have this one by e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, up to 16-hour wear. So I'm going to use this all over. There is a scent to it, but it is a very fine mist. And I find that it has more of a matte finish, but not as matte as the all-nighter setting mist, but it does have a scent to it. It's fresh, cucumbery, a little bit floral, so bless me. I think it's kind of pretty and I can handle it. It's nothing too excessive, but it's there. Now for mascara, I'll be going in with my Marcelle Ultimate Lash Mascara, and it is a thickening and lengthening mascara, and it is in the shade Black. This is a really nice everyday mascara. It is not too thin, not too thick. It's easy to take off. It does not flake, and it's really comfortable on the lashes. So I'm going to apply a couple layers for you to see, but this is just one layer compared to the other eye with nothing on it. So this is what 2 coats of the mascara looks like. It is very natural looking, but I like that it provides, obviously you have the lengthening, a little bit of thickening, but I think for me what I like most about it is it separates and it lifts. So this is what the Marcelle Ultimate Lash Mascara looks like. I'm going to apply a little bit of the mascara on the bottom lash as well. For the lips, I used 2 products, the first being the NYX Lip Liner in the shade 801 Auburn, a very pretty deep berry shade. The NYX lip liners are so creamy and easy to work with, and they last really well. And then I paired it with my Revlon Super Lustrous lip gloss in the shade 205 Snow Pink, which is this really pretty pearl nude and has reflex of gold glitter. So this is the completed makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching and maybe discovered some new products in this video. And I will, yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.